Someone in your life is playing dangerous emotional games with you right now. If you don't recognize these hidden control tactics today, you'll remain trapped in this confusing cycle forever. An emotional prison where you question your own worth instead of seeing their manipulation clearly. This is not meant to hurt you but to free you from someone who gives you just enough attention to keep you hoping while protecting themselves from real intimacy. Even though this truth might sting at first, remember that your intuition has been trying to warn you all along. Believe that this message comes at this exact moment because you're finally ready to break free, and know that by understanding this pattern, you are already beginning to reclaim your emotional power. This person's behavior pattern must be understood completely before your next interaction with them. This isn't just about getting mixed signals. It's about recognizing calculated emotional control that keeps you in a state of constant uncertainty while they remain safely detached. This awareness acts as a protective shield against their breadcrumb tactics that have been slowly draining your self-worth and peace of mind. The next few minutes will create an unbreakable understanding that prevents them from using your feelings against you ever again. Their next text message or call will either pull you deeper into their control game or become the moment you finally see through their manipulation. This clarity arrives just in time, as staying blind to this pattern would have cost you months, more of confusion and emotional turmoil. This eye-opening relationship truth is one of many insights coming your way. Subscribe now and turn on all notifications to receive these revelations before you get hurt again by similar patterns. Your emotional freedom depends on recognizing manipulation before it traps you. Like this video now, as your commitment to choosing relationships that actually choose you back consistently, instead of keeping you guessing about where you stand. You've been feeling so confused by their hot and cold behavior lately. You've kept your heart open even when their actions didn't match their words. Your caring nature shows who you really are, and it has unfortunately attracted someone who fears the very intimacy you naturally offer. You felt strange anxiety and overthinking around this person, and trusted those uncomfortable feelings even when you couldn't explain them. Your ability to love deeply and make excuses for others has made you a target for someone who wants connection without the risk of being truly vulnerable. You've been questioning yourself instead of questioning their inconsistent behavior, but your instincts have been right all along. Because of your genuine heart and empathetic nature, this type of person has specifically chosen you. They have seen how you give the benefit of the doubt, and how your light stays bright even when others treat you poorly. They are drawn to your emotional availability because it feels safe for them to practice intimacy without real commitment. They want to experience your love and attention without having to risk their own heart in return. Guided by their own fear of abandonment and rejection, this person is using your capacity for understanding as a way to avoid facing their own emotional limitations. Your willingness to see the best in people has become their perfect hiding place. Emotional manipulation pattern far more subtle than obvious mind games is being used against you right now. This person gives you just enough attention to keep you emotionally invested, carefully timing their contact to prevent you from moving on completely. They share personal details to create false intimacy without actually committing to deeper connection. They disappear when you get too close or ask for clarity about your relationship, leaving you confused and blaming yourself for wanting too much. These mixed signals create an addiction-like response in your nervous system that keeps you hoping for more while they remain emotionally unavailable. They want the benefits of your love and attention without the vulnerability that comes with genuine intimacy. This calculated behavior protects their ego from rejection, while using your emotional investment to feed their need for validation. This warning about their pattern creates an unbreakable awareness that their games cannot penetrate. It wraps clear understanding around your perception, helping you see their behavior for what it really is instead of what you hope it could become. This relationship awareness must reach others who are trapped in similar confusing situations right now. Immediately share this video with at least 3 friends who might be dealing with emotionally unavailable people. Each person who misses this message remains stuck in cycles of false hope and self-doubt. Your share could be the wake-up call. Someone desperately needs to stop accepting breadcrumbs instead of genuine love. By sharing, you help break the spell of manipulation that keeps good people settling for less than they deserve. By recognizing this manipulation pattern completely, you break their unconscious hold over your emotions and decisions. Their hot and cold behavior flows directly from their own terror of being truly seen and potentially rejected. They want real connection, but sabotage it every time intimacy becomes too real, because vulnerability feels like emotional death to them. Your new clarity cuts through their games and forces them to face what they've been avoiding. You'll start responding differently to their breadcrumb attempts, no longer chasing their minimal effort with maximum enthusiasm. They will either step up with genuine consistency or reveal their true intentions by disappearing completely when their control tactics stop working. Most emotionally unavailable people will choose to vanish rather than risk authentic vulnerability with you. Think of this as relationship armor being placed around your heart, creating a safe space where your worth can no longer be questioned by their inconsistent behavior. This protection arrives perfectly timed, as their next manipulation attempt would have pulled you even deeper into their emotional maze. This person's inability to love consistently has nothing to do with your value and everything to do with their own emotional limitations. They have seen your true capacity for love and connection, but instead of rising to meet it, they choose to exploit it for their own comfort. They know you deserve someone who can match your emotional availability, which is exactly why they keep you at a distance while still accessing your energy. They celebrate how patient you've been with their mixed signals, because it allows them to avoid growth. This awareness is clear proof that your standards are finally rising to match your actual worth, not just hoping from the sidelines. This revelation shows how much your emotional well-being matters in the bigger picture of your life. The fact that you're ready to see this truth means your self-love is stronger than their manipulation games. As this clarity flows into your awareness, consider supporting this truth, telling through a super thanks of $5, $10, or $20. Look for the thanks button appearing now. This energy exchange strengthens your breakthrough and helps extend these relationship insights to others who are trapped in similar confusing situations. Complete the circle of receiving wisdom and supporting others awakening to healthy love patterns. As you accept this new understanding, think about all the strange feelings you've had around this person lately. Remember those nights you stayed awake analyzing their mixed messages and wondering what you did wrong. Think about times when you felt anxious waiting for their reply, or when their sudden attention felt almost too good to be true. This awareness explains every confusing moment you've experienced with them. Your feelings of unease were completely accurate. Something has been off about their approach to connection. The gut instincts you've been ignoring were your inner wisdom, trying to protect you from their emotional games all along. If you haven't subscribed yet, do so now to continue receiving insights that protect your heart from manipulation. The universe notices those who choose to see relationship patterns clearly. Then tell us what guidance you need most by commenting clarity for recognizing more red flags, boundaries for protection strategies that actually work, or healing to recover from emotional manipulation and attract genuine love instead of these confusing situations. Imagine their next attempt to contact you with minimal effort and maximum expectation. As you see their name on your phone, feel yourself pausing instead of immediately responding with enthusiasm. See a protective bubble of self-worth forming around your heart that their games cannot penetrate anymore. Notice how different it feels to respond from a place of knowing your value instead of hoping they'll finally see it. Feel the strength that comes from recognizing their pattern instead of making excuses for their behavior. Watch their reaction when you don't chase their breadcrumbs with grateful excitement like before. Every breath you take reinforces your new boundaries, while every exhale releases the anxiety their mixed signals use to create. This protection feels calm, clear, and unshakable all around you. Some people report feeling lighter immediately, as they stop carrying the weight of someone else's emotional unavailability. Your energy field becomes magnetic to genuine love when you stop accepting substitutes for real connection. This awareness also transforms every future relationship in your life for the better. It creates a permanent filter that helps you spot emotionally unavailable patterns before you get emotionally invested. It opens your eyes to see the difference between someone who's genuinely interested and someone who just wants attention without commitment. Whether you want to heal from past relationship trauma, develop stronger boundaries with family members, or attract a partner who's actually ready for real love, this new understanding allows you to connect with people from a place of strength instead of hope. You'll notice enhanced intuition about people's true intentions, clearer communication about your needs, and a natural ability to walk away from situations that don't honor your worth. So as you move forward with this new awareness, understand this is more than just relationship advice. It's personal freedom arriving at exactly the right moment in your healing journey. This clarity reminds you that when you stop accepting less than you deserve, the right people naturally appear in your life. Welcome this understanding with gratitude and confidence. As this awareness settles in, your relationship patterns will automatically shift to healthier ones. This moment confirms you are ready to experience love that feels peaceful instead of confusing, consistent instead of chaotic. Your willingness to see the truth despite the temporary discomfort shows incredible courage and marks the beginning of attracting relationships that actually add joy to your life, instead of constant stress and overthinking. This crucial relationship awareness cannot be ignored, especially today when they might try to pull you back into their emotional games. The clarity being offered creates a permanent shield against manipulation that no amount of sweet words or false promises can break through. Full understanding of this message protects you before their next contact attempt when they sense you pulling away. This awareness window is strongest right now, before they have a chance to confuse you again with their mixed signals and empty gestures. Breaking free from this manipulation pattern means experiencing peace and clarity for the first time in months. Many people report feeling like they finally woke up from a confusing dream where nothing ever made sense. The constant anxiety and overthinking stops completely once you see their behavior for what it really is instead of what you hoped it could become. Self-blame transforms into self-protection within hours of this realization. Most people attract genuinely interested partners almost immediately after they stop accepting breadcrumbs as proof of love and start requiring consistent effort instead. This relationship awareness becomes your permanent protection against emotional manipulation forever. You'll never again mistake hot and cold behavior for romantic mystery or depth. Emotional availability becomes your absolute non-negotiable standard in all relationships. Healthy love starts feeling surprisingly calm and steady after you stop accepting the chaos of inconsistent attention as normal. Join thousands who have broken free from confusing situationships and emotionally unavailable people. Your support through Super Thanks helps others recognize these subtle manipulation tactics before they waste months hoping for change that never comes. Every contribution strengthens our community of people who choose relationships that actually choose them back. Together, we're raising the standard for how love should feel and refusing to settle for confusion disguised as connection. Your emotional freedom depends on acting on this awareness immediately before they contact you again. Don't let them reset your progress with their next breadcrumb attempt. Subscribe to stay protected, share this truth with others, and choose people who show up consistently instead of keeping you guessing about their feelings.